Hey, it's your pal Fernbark, and today I'm going to try out this, what do we got here? Vegetable and barley stew with lamb, sent to me by a friend of the channel, Tracy Phillips. Let's crack this baby open and give her a try. It's going to be one of them vids where I'm fighting my shadow in the sun again. So we got our vegetable barley mix, oatmeal cookie, and some dry roasted and salted peanuts. Snackadoodle mix, cranberries, and grape flavored no fruit juice. Fresh snap matches, salt, pepper, TP napkin, 2 sugars, and a spoon. It's so hot out here today, I'm just going to eat this out of the bag without using the heater. If I left it on the picnic table, it would probably get up to temperature pretty quick just sitting on that black surface. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Well, this baby's looking pretty goopy. Actually, it doesn't smell too bad. Let's give her a taste. It needs the salt and pepper right away. Well, it's a lot better with the salt and pepper, that's for sure. Actually makes it palatable. The flavor of it, despite the fact it says stew on the outside, it tastes a lot like if you had Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs, but instead of pasta, you had barley in there. It's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Snackadoodle mix. Since I had this last week, it's not going to be a big mystery. Looks like I got more in this pouch than the last one. Could be just the bowl making it look a little better than it is. Yeah, basically it's a kind of a Chex mix, sans Chex, or as good a flavor. There should be no big surprises here with these dry roasted peanuts. 190 calories. You actually get 9 grams of protein out of these, which is nice because the main meal only had 17 grams of protein. So other than these two things, it's pretty much a carb bomb. Not as roasted as you normally would expect, like out of a commercial brand of dry roasted nuts, but pretty decent anyway. Okay, let's take a look at our cranberries, which I've always been a fan of these guys, if I could get them out of the package, that is. But another 200 calorie portion, big old giant pile, 50 grams of carbohydrates, no protein. I did finish both the snack mix and the dry roasted nuts, and now I am super thirsty because they were just basically salt. So let's see if I can pour this grape drink in this bottle without making too big of a mess. Cheers. Yeah, it's a purple drink. Anyhow, the both that snack mix and the nuts were not that satisfying. Basically, they're just salty somethings, and they weren't terrible, but they weren't like good either, if that makes any sense. The stew itself was okay. It left kind of a weird coating on your tongue and inside your mouth. It's just kind of off-putting a little bit. The flavor was decent, but that after effect coating is not that much fun at all either. Alright, let's crack open this cookie, because I am still hungry as heck. That pouch with the main course in it was 227 grams, which is pretty small. I would compare to like the mains that you get in an international type ration. But here's our cookie. Always a solid winner. Well, after dropping a bottle of a grape drink and eating that cookie, it was actually a pretty filling meal. We'll see how long it lasts with it being basically just sugar. But let's go and take a look at the flowers this week. It's the end of July. I believe it's the 22nd today. So it's a week since the last time you watched or you saw the flowers, if you were watching my videos in sequence. So this is a butterfly plant, and up until last year it was in a pot, but this year it's in the ground, and I think it's about twice as big as it was previously. There you can see the flowers starting to grow. That's going to actually get to be about this tall when it's finally all the way big, but we'll see that in a few weeks. My yellow lilies are finally popping open into something that looks pretty. Nosferatus are still going pretty decent. That one really opened up. Now this guy right back here is a third species, and for the life of me, I can't remember which one it is, but it's the only lily I have that is the yellow on the outside with the purple striping. Let's see if I can get a nice shot that lets you show how long the row is. This is a completely different butterfly plant. I have no idea what style that one is, but that one, it blooms quite a bit earlier than the other one, obviously. It's still kind of pretty. This year, actually has 7 yucca stalks that are starting to take off. They're very pretty. I have a new fan in the top of my shed. It's last year's was DC voltage, so I could just run it off a solar panel. This one is AC, but it's very low power. It uses 24 watts, and it blows tons of air. Man, I hate it when it was so cool I got to see it, but I'm so bummed I didn't get to film it. I don't think I'm ever going to get that owl. I've seen it like half a dozen times, and it is just impossible to catch on video. But anyhow, it just flew right across the whole length of the property, just like a stealth jet. You should have seen things scattering out from from its path. But anyhow, it had in its clutches what I'm going to guess is one chipmunk's last day of life. I, for one, am grateful. Those little toilet paper chewing sons of guns, they can feed the owls.